Imagine that you want to plant trees on a rectangle-shaped garden, and you want to calculate your garden's length and width, but you know two more additional informations, one of which is the area of the rectangle-shaped garden, which must be 40 square meters, because that would be enough for your trees. And there is one more information, and that is that the length of the garden is 3 meters bigger than the width of the garden. So let's solve this problem and calculate the width and the length of the garden. So first let's collect all the informations we know. So we know that there is the width of the garden, and let that be x in meters, and the length is 3 meters bigger than the width, so that is x plus 3 in meters. And the area of the garden, we know that that should be 40 square meters. So these are all the informations we know, and let's just draw down a rectangle, which is our garden here. So the width is x, and the length is x plus 3, and we have here the area, and the area of the garden is the width times the length. This is x times x plus 3. So let's just write down the equation and put 40 into the place of the a, and I will start with the right hand side. So x times x plus 3 must be equal to 40. So let's do the multiplication here. X squared plus 3x's equals 40. And as you can see, this is a quadratic equation. And I hope you remember that the general format of the quadratic equation was a times x squared plus bx plus c equals 0. So one of the sides should be 0, and this is why we should subtract 40. And our equation will be x squared plus 3x minus 40 equals 0. So this is our quadratic equation. I will write down the solution formula for the quadratic equation. If you didn't see the video for that, then I can recommend to watch that. So x12 equals minus b plus minus square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. So we will have two solutions for x. So let's see what are our parameters a, b, and c. So as you can see, here we have 1 times x, so a is 1. Our b is 3, as you can see, so b is 3, and c equals minus 40. Watch out that here we have plus sign, but there is a negative sign before 40, so our c is minus 40. So let's do the calculation. So x 1 and 2, and don't forget that x is our width, so that is what we will calculate. Minus b, that is minus 3, plus minus square root of minus 3 squared minus 4 times a, which is 1, times c, which is minus 40. And this is divided by 2a, which is 2 times 1. So minus 40 plus minus, minus 3 to the power of 2 is 9. And minus 4 times 1 times minus 40 is plus 160, and this is divided by 2. So I will continue here the calculation. So minus 3 plus minus square root of 169 over 2, and you can calculate the square root of 169, but that is 13. So minus 3 plus minus 13 over 2. So x1 is minus 3 plus 13 over 2, which is 5. And there will be another solution, minus 3 minus 13 over 2, which is minus 8. But a negative value is not correct because we weight a positive value for a width, because a size must be positive. So our solution is 5. And let's calculate also the length of the garden. So here, this was our width, and the length of the garden is x plus 3, which is 5 plus 3, which is 8 meter. This is also given in meters. So the garden width must be 5 meters, and the length of the garden is 8 meters. So this is our solution. These are the dimensions of the garden. And we can check that if we multiply the width by the length, then we will get 40 square meters, which is given here as a condition. So in this video, we solved this problem. I hope you understood all the steps, and we will see each other in the next video.